You read that title right. I used a dating site when I was 13 years old, bro. And let me just explain, because it's a pretty cook story, bro. It's a story about porn, it's a story about women, it's a story about a horny 13-year-old, okay? Let's get into it. So this takes place when I was 13 years old, obviously. You know, I was just hitting puberty. Actually, no, that's a lie. I hit puberty at about 10, because I had a massive growth spurt when I was 10, bro. I went from like 5'1" to like 5'9", and now I've grown a whole inch since then. So yeah, 1 inch in 5 years, but hey, that's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about my experience with dating online. So yeah, this was just when I was first in high school, or like the end of year 6, it was around that era. And yeah, I was super horny, bro. I just figured out how my dick works. I was like, you know what? It's time to beat some meat. But yeah, I was like that. Then I remember, I went on this like super unorthodox dating site, bro. It wasn't even like a mainstream site like Tinder or something. It was some like meet hot singles near you ass app, bro. It was like one of them. It wasn't even an app, bro. It was a website. So I remember going on and like, I'm trying to just think, I'm envisioning it. It was like an orange and white website. And I'll go on and there'd be these like women texting me. And I was a fucking match made in heaven for them, bro. I was getting 10 texts every time I logged on, bro. I was literally him, bro. I was like the Marlon of that dating app, bro. I was moving better than Marlon, actually, bro. I was literally pulling so much, bro. But yeah, they messaged me and they'd be like, hey, hi, hey. Like, very broken English, would be like, hey, how you? I'd just be like, you know, I'm doing good, how you doing? They'd be like, I want sex. So I was like, fuck, bro, I'm in, this is easy. It's as easy. Why didn't no one ever tell me that? So yeah, I was just shitting around, you know, just chilling. And then this is when I got my first nude sent to me, bro. Just when I was texting this woman with broken English, she sent me a nude, and then I literally was just, imagine this is my meat, right? Imagine this is my meat, right? So it's pre-nude, then I get the nude straight away. It's up, bro. It's like a fucking rocket, bro. It was like a fucking sword, bro. It literally popped up like a sword. It shot up like a rocket, like that. That's how like bricked I was, bro. I was a fucking hornball, bro. Back then, I was a hornball. But yeah, I mean, I still am kind of a hornball, but not as much as back then, bro. I was fucked back then, bro. I was fried. But yeah, man. So I was just sitting there, like, I was looking at my phone, like, oh my god, titties and ass, oh my god. Then, you know, I looked down, I was like, fuck, it's go time, bro, it's go time. And I know what you might be thinking, did I take a nude back? No, that's not what I meant by go time. I did not take a nude back. I was 13. Even back then I was smart enough. I was like, bro, I'm not trying to take some CP on my phone, bro. So yeah, like, because obviously I lied about my age to get on these apps, right? But even back then, like, I was smart enough to know not to take a photo of my dick, bro, because I was like, come on. I'm 13, like, what the fuck? I'm not having CP on my phone. I'm not going to prison for some poon. That's pretty much it. I wasn't going to prison for some poon. But yeah, I'm on this app and I'm just looking at this nude like, what the fuck? I must have been there for like 30 minutes just engaged with it, bro. I was fucking enamored. I was crazy, bro. It was like she froze me, bro. It's like Medusa. She like froze me in stone. I was like, and yeah, after that, bro, you know what I did, man. I did what any horny 13-year-old teenager would have done in that situation. I beat my meat. That's the answer you're looking for. So yeah, I'm having the beat session of my life, bro. Oh my god, I can still remember it to this day, bro. It was like a 30-minute beat session, bro. Like, my shit would just not come out, but it's like a 30-minute session, bro. It was crazy endurance. I remember, bro, that was a fucking unholy nut, bro. That was an unholy nut. Lord, forgive me for that nut. So I'm sitting here jacking off to the photo of like this random woman that I met online. And then yeah, she keeps on texting me. She's like, hey, reply. I'm like, oh shit, she's about to break up with me. Because I still thought she was in my area. Because it says hot singles near you on the ad. And I was like, oh, she's in my area. Turned out she was in Fiji. So that's not exactly my area, bro. She's in some random hut in Fiji. Because I remember I tracked her IP. Because I don't know why she sent me her IP. I could track it through that. So yeah, I tracked her IP back to Fiji, bro. So fuck, she's a bit far, but I can make the trip. That's what I was thinking at the time. I was like, fuck it, you know, get my motion up, then I can make the trip. But yeah, so we're just texting back and forth. I'm like, oh my god, I want to see you. She's like, oh my god, I want to see you too. But like very broken English, like, oh my, see you too. It's like stuff like that, bro. It's like she intentionally was doing bad English just to piss me off. And yeah, eventually it gets to the point where she sends a video. And I'm like, holy shit, I used to pray for times like this, bro. That's what I was thinking when I got the video. I was like, yes, we made it. We made it, bro. We made it, man. And then I go to click on the video. I'm literally like this. I'm like, because the thing pops up on the screen and it says, you have to use credits. You are out of credits. And that's when I realized, bro, I was like, fuck, I'm not seeing the video. Fuck, man, it's going to be the best video I've ever seen, bro. It's going to be a pure 10 out of 10 cinematic masterpiece. I'm not going to be able to see it anymore. Fuck. So that's when I realized, like, That's when I should have realized this is a scam. Because luckily at the time, my bank card didn't work online. Because luckily I was like 13, they knew some idiotic shit like this would happen. So they're like, oh, we're locking your card until you're like 16 or something. So luckily, it did not work online. Because otherwise I would have definitely put that shit in there, bro. I was desperate, bro. I was desperate. I'm not gonna lie. Super desperate, man. Never be desperate, guys. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, I definitely would have put my info in there if I had the chance. So luckily I didn't have the chance to. So yeah, I remember I was so mad, bro. I literally ruined my whole day. I was walking like, I was walking around like that, bro, because I was so pissed. Cause I didn't get to see this woman's video, bro. And this is back before OnlyFans and everything, bro. So this was fucking primal, bro. This is the primal stages of the internet. Cause right now I can just go on OnlyFans and see that shit for free, or I can go on the hub, bro. But this was back before. No, it wasn't before the hub, but it was like before I knew about the hub. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, it was fucking crazy, bro. That website was so crazy. I don't know if it's still up. I remember I tried to find it a while ago just for the lols, but like, I couldn't find it. So yeah, hopefully it's still up there someday. And if anyone knows the website I'm talking about, please let me know. I want to go on a nostalgia trip, trip down memory lane, bro. The best memories. But yeah, that was the main website I used when I was 13, like this little porn website. I didn't even like beat my meat most of the time. It's just like one time when they sent the photo in the video that I didn't even get to see, which I'm still pissed about to this day. When they sent the photo, like I beat my meat to that. But like usually I wouldn't even do that, bro. Usually I'd just sit there and just like get bricked and just enjoy the feeling of being bricked, I guess. I don't know what I was thinking at 13. But yeah, I remember these other sites, bro. None of them compared to the main site. There was these other sites and it was like, oh, cheat near me. Find people to cheat with. And like, bro, what? That doesn't make any sense because obviously like there's just gonna be lonely people on there. There's not gonna be actual cheaters on there. And I wasn't surprised to see most of the posts were just like people looking to hook up. It wasn't even cheating. And there was another one where it was like you had to do face verification. And because I was 13, bro, I didn't exactly want to show my face in case people at school found it. So what I did was I put my hood up like this. I put on a hat. I wore sunglasses. And yeah, I was just sitting there like I was squinting. I was like stretching my face, just so they couldn't tell who it is. And yeah, luckily no one found who it was, bro. But fuck, that would have been so embarrassing. I don't even think the hoodie was hiding anything, to be honest. But yeah, that was my strategy back then. Just like put on a hoodie, put on like a cartoony disguise, Looked like I was out of Tom and Jerry with that disguise. But yeah, man, that's my experiences with dating apps from when I was 13, bro. I've got more experience, like more recent ones. There's some fucking crazy experiences. I'll make a video if you guys want. But yeah, that's going to be it for today's video. Let me know if you liked. If you liked it, sub-comment. The usual. I'm not going to give you the whole yap speech. But yeah, moral of the story is to, I don't know, not be a horny 13-year-old, bro, because if I could go back, I would have changed that and I wouldn't do that. I guess that's the moral. Is that even really a moral, to be honest? Like, just lock in, I guess. That's the moral. Fuck, bro, I don't even know what the moral is. But yeah, the moral is go get a proper relationship, bro, because this is haram, it's not halal, it's not Christ-like. Go get a proper relationship. Don't be lustful like I was when I was 13. I'm trying to work on myself now, I'm trying not to be as lustful. So you should too, every day is progress. Alright, man, I'm going to catch you in the next video. Alright, peace, and Merry Christmas, depending on when this comes out. It might be Christmas, I don't even know. To be honest, I don't even know. So yeah, peace. Bye.